Hello and welcome to everyone who is watching. My name is Mark and I'm from the marketing department for Catworld. I'm here to give a short presentation on its latest digital marketing campaign efforts. What is Catworld? I'm glad you asked. Let's get to it. Catworld is a mobile-based game developed by LOL Games, an application for the Apple iOS and Google Android operating systems. Offering a free-to-play business model, users download the app and take control of the life of their very own virtual cat and all the other antics that come along with that. Currently, the high majority of revenue comes from in-app advertisements. We want to change this. The uptake on microtransactions within our app have a very low conversion rate. That is our marketing problem. If we can increase this conversion rate, we can lower or eventually even remove ads entirely from our application to improve the overall experience for the user and increase revenue. Our campaign objective for this reason is to increase in-game currency conversions by 5% in 4 weeks. Regarding our audience, we are focusing on 21 to 34-year-old female gamers from Australia. Our app features social elements, micromanaging, time management, and creative process for your cat, allowing us to focus on casual gamers, cat-loving gamers, and gamers that have interests with design and decor. The cat parenting simulation motivates players to keep their feline friend happy while passing time and relaxing themselves. We decided to focus on this audience as they match very well with the expressionist player archetype. They enjoy expressing their identity through customization, decoration, and imaginative storytelling or role-playing. Moving on to Catworld's landing page now. This is where we funneled our users to achieve the campaign objective. Design was clean and straightforward. Colourful, bold background art with the key hero image of our cat proposing the question. I love cats, don't you? It's a key message we use to have users' imagination stir and think about all the fun things they could do in Catworld. Directly below this is a tongue-in-cheek description providing thematic tones of the humour and style the user will experience, and most importantly, our promotion, followed by a large CTA button. This directly connects with the embedded video on the right to see a brief tease into these features and humour, with the video ending with a gesture to download now. It is why another set of CTA buttons are placed right below this video in eye-catching colour contrast to stand out from the rest of Catworld's artwork. The decisions here are made so UX is smooth and consistent across the landing page on a browser format from left to right or scrolling down on mobile. As there are tracking elements baked into certain aspects of the landing page, such as the call to action buttons, it is a good segue to how we have used Google in our campaign. Besides the obvious tracking of clicks, page views, bounce rates that we can analyze in Google Analytics, Google offers a unique insight into tracking app conversions via the Google Play Store. This tool is an extension to Google Ads and not only allows us to track the app conversions, but actual in-app purchases, which is extremely valuable as it's an automatic feature baked in and gives us real-time data in relation to our campaign objective. It allows us to see if certain microtransaction elements are more popular than others, so we can adjust accordingly. We also have used Google paid search ads, as you can see in the blue table breaking down the creation of one of these advertisements. It pushes users to our landing page via a copy that shows the benefits the user will receive. The two aspects of creating a compelling ad via search and why we chose to use display ads for a content-rich game go hand in hand. On one hand, Catworld will engage by communicating to our users that the app will solve their craving for looking after a cat, whereby they can also create the best version of one. Emotional connections that can be expressed through creativity and time investment. On the other hand, Catworld is colourful, filled with text and sound, and suitably matches with rich media ads. This same content is adaptable for video ads on YouTube or Twitch, and moldable for mobile users. For our social media aspect of our campaign, Catworld focused on two predominant platforms. We will focus on one here, which is Facebook. From a target audience perspective, we focused on an older female between the age of 27 to 34, as Facebook lends itself to an older demographic compared to other platforms and connects with our original digital audience. These are confident professionals who use mobile devices every day who earn middle to high income. They work typical full-time hours but find time after work to unwind with artistic activities that allow them to de-stress and be creative, such as video games. An important factor is their income level is not a limitation on in-app spend either. They enjoy companionship of pets. The actual ad that said audience would come across on Facebook can be seen on the right of this slide. Its design is inspired with the same cheek and fun attitude that is across all marketing for Catworld, creating a harmonious relationship between the ad and the landing page. The most obvious part being the animated cat image, thinking of a cat pun. Who doesn't love puns and or cats? We believe this humour and style connects well with the personality traits and gamer archetype previously researched. All the aspects we have covered so far take place in our Catworld campaign ecosystem, as can be seen here across the 4 stages. We will focus on 2 of these aspects in a little more detail. Firstly, the awareness stage. Naturally, any product or service needs to reach an audience, but with the nature of mobile video games and the vast array of them, it is important to gain reach and have users discover you, as it's a highly competitive market. This is the overall impact we want to have during this stage. We want our potential users who are already thinking about using their mobile device in creative ways to discover Catworld and move through the customer journey. This is our desired mindset for them via a key message that Catworld is fun, exciting, and perfect to download. This is achieved via the PoE model. Alleyway Games' very own published blog highlights the game and its ambitions, while Catworld's own media profiles on social media platforms provides updates and news about the game periodically. Paid display advertising across YouTube and gaming sites gets the word out there, with other budget spend on Google paid search. This in turn creates positive word of mouth and earns Catworld web and video reviews, discussion on popular forums, and social discussion. The second aspect is our most important, conversion. This directly relates to the phase that contributes to our campaign objective success. Our users are using the app and enjoying it, but do they really need to spend in-game currency? We believe they do, and persuade them with our promotion. This helps their content stand out and feel like a unique experience. The key here is to download to impact transactions and increase conversions. This is pushed via paid social channels heavily to funnel users to our owned landing page, all while our built-up user base has expressed advocacy across the respective app storefronts, earning us a positive reputation. We now arrive at the final area of our campaign, and that is the analysis of the data. Regarding the analysis, measurement, and overall optimization of the digital marketing campaign for Catworld, there is 2 main aspects that dictate its success. One being the measurement of downloads of the application, and 2, the direct connection this brings to the metric of conversion rate, of in-game currency, which is the campaign objective. These 2 aspects naturally go hand in hand when it comes to the specific industry and business model associated with the video game on a mobile device. If users are not downloading the application, there is no success when aiming to increase the overall conversion rate of in-game currency spend. It is for this reason that conversion rate is the major indicator of success in this scenario. As in-game currency conversion rate increased by 3.8% in 4 weeks, we can conclude that the campaign has been a success, but granted, not the 5% of which Catworld was aiming to hit. Analysis of the data gathered throughout the campaign across the multiple avenues used provides us good opportunities for optimization when considering its implementation for further campaigns down the road. A review of all paid media channels and their effectiveness across the marketing funnel would be high on the list. A detailed deep dive of this is provided in the rest of this current slide. That brings us to the end of our presentation today for Catworld's latest digital marketing campaign. I thank you for your time. Goodbye for now.